Hey, Dalton! What are you going to do today? I'm feeling super energetic. Want to run a few laps around Mosswood with me? There's no way I can run today. I ate way too many slime apples this morning. Do you want to eat some more with me? What a disgusting creature that Dalton is. Bubsy, that's so rude. Hey, both of you, leave the town square at once. Bubsy, it's time for my morning bath. Oh my gosh, is just like a bird. He is just gonna jump right in there and he is going to try bathing in the town fountain. Oh my word, I cannot believe how hilariously freaking adorable that is. But hello everyone and welcome back to our adventures here in Littlewood and our adventures in our village of Mosswood, where it seems that our villagers are somewhat at odds today. Huh? Bubsy is here too? Morning bath? In what water? Oh. Oh! Oh! Everybody is feeling really surprised that apparently Bubsy bathes in the town fountain water. That's hilarious. But welcome! So, last time we had Farmer's Day, we got Mel's new house built, and we managed to go ahead and get ourselves our first cabbage! Look at how freaking cute it is! I love this cabbage. I am so happy to be a proud cabbage farmer. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to my cabbages. Also, we have a whole bunch of cabbages! We have a whole bunch of unread mail, so let's go ahead and look at some of this. Dear Seri, I quite like your cooking at the tavern. Great job on achieving level, this is Dudley, there we go. Dear Seri, I quite like your cooking at the tavern. Great job at achieving level 20 in cooking. Dudley. Thank you, Dudley. I will actually take away a few of my cliff carrots today to start a little cabbage farm so that we'll be able to really get the cabbages up and going. Excellent, excellent. And from Willow. Dear Seri, have you stepped on bird poop before? There was some outside of my house this morning. From Willow. Bubsy? Do you need to answer to something, Bubsy? That's awkward. Dear Seri, I don't tell you this enough, but you are almost as beautiful as me. From Bubsy, possibly covering up for his crimes. Oh my gosh, thanks Bubsy, I guess. Hey, from Lilith. Dear Seri, why won't anyone walk next to me in town? Do I look like a monster or something? Hang in there, Lilith. When the time comes, we will go walking with you. Oh my gosh. Being the hero of Mosswood is definitely keeping my hands full. The villagers are very busy this morning. Dear Seri, it means a lot to me that you're letting me stay here in Mosswood. Thank you. From Xana. Yay, Xana's happy. Dear Seri, thanks so much for letting me stay here in Mosswood. It's such a beautiful town. From Mel. Yay, thanks Mel. Holy cow. That was an extremely unexpectedly busy morning. Bubsy, you have a lot to answer for. Did you do something outside of Willow's house? Hello, Seri. How's your day going? I've already been hit in the head by a falling meteor this morning. What? Is that still, like, happening as a result of all the battling that we did? I think it's still happening as a result of all the battling we must have done with the Dark Wizard. Just saying. Also, as soon as these cliff carrots are ready to harvest, we're gonna go ahead and replace some of them, because I can only plant so many crops at once, with cabbages, which I'm pretty excited about. Gather up the morning market goods. And how are you two doing? Do you think it's possible to ride a Whomper? Next time I go to the Dust Caverns, I'm gonna try to jump on one. Oh my goodness. Willow? Hey Seri, how's your building going? I feel like I should be helping more. Here, take some building materials. Yay, plain bricks! That's actually a huge help. Thank you, Willow. That's gonna help me get Laura's house ready to go. And speaking of which, let's actually come on over, and the first thing we're going to do today is try to get enough of the wooden planks prepared. Actually, I think I can get wood. Does this count as wood cutting or crafting? I think it counts as crafting. But we're gonna try to get enough of the wooden planks prepared and the plain bricks that we can finally get Laura's house built, because she is the last one waiting for a new home. So let's come on in. I need 8 of these. There we go. So 8 wooden planks. And then I need some plain bricks. Oh look, and Ash managed to find some of the stones from the quarry. Very good of him. All right, and then I need, there we are, 8 plain bricks. Phew, I was a little worried I'd run out of energy, but it seems like it's okay. And then we're gonna come on down here and we're going to put Alora's house in. I definitely need to start doing some like renovating of this zone pretty soon, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right. So even though she had to wait till last, but it's because she was kind of cranky at me, we're gonna go ahead and put Alora's house right down here. Boom! And there's the last house that somebody was waiting for me to build. Let's see what she thinks. Wow, it's really cozy in here. And she no longer has a bunch of leaves in her hair. I do feel bad that all of her research was lost. I guess I could understand that she really wanted a new house quickly so that she could start resuming her life's work. I'm sorry I made you wait so long, Laura, but thanks for your patience. Thanks for letting me stay in Mosswood, Seri. We're going to learn so much together. Okay, that does make me pretty excited. I'm so excited to restart my research here in Mosswood. Tomorrow, I think I'll have a look around town. Yay! Alright, so we'll have to see what she's going to get up to. That actually makes me pretty excited to go ahead and let the day pass. Let's go get more wooden planks ready, so we can get her a little bit of a house started. And hey Mel, how are you feeling about getting your decoration shop up and going? Hey Seri, I stayed up super late last night working on this new blueprint. No matter how badly I failed before, I'm not going to let that stop me from succeeding. Winners are just losers who never stop trying. You know what, Mel? That's a really good way to look at it. It's probably more complex than that, but I think at the end of the day, if you're constantly striving and at least giving it some effort, you'll be surprised at the results. The decor shop! Okay, so we need to build her decor shop. She's trying so hard to come back from being disappointed. I really want to like make this possible for her. So what do we need? We need 10 fancy planks and we need 10 perfect bricks. So let me go ahead and on my fancy pantsy mayor notes right here, write that down. We have now completed all of these things, but the decor shop will need 10 fancy planks, got it, and 10 perfect bricks, got it. Thankfully, I've been collecting some of those things, but we might have to go into the woods. And I kind of want to like renovate this area so that she can have her house like tucked maybe up here, and we can have the little decor shop over here. We'll see how that works out. All right, but let's run down. How many fancy pantsy bricks can I get going? I need just a ton of wooden planks. All right. So we need 10 of these. Yes! All right, we have 10 perfect bricks. That's actually really good. How many fancy planks can I get going? Oh, are these fancy planks? Let me double check before I start just like digging through everything. Golden wood. No, these are fancy planks. So I need more of the, okay, I need more of the like mystic wood, which is perfect. Hey Lilith, good morning. It's a nice and calm day here in Mosswood. I feel like I have complete control on days like these. Excellent. Why don't you come and hang out with me then? And we're going to go ahead and we are going to have a nice little hot chocolate over here. That's going to give us a boost. The hazel brew hot chocolate, so that we can do a little bit of wood cutting together. We're going to come and say good morning to Dudley. Hey Dudley. The marketplace is an interesting place to walk around. My eyesight isn't that great, so sometimes I accidentally step on those gobbies. Oh, the poor little gobbies. And let's go into the, let's see, I really need a lot of wooden planks. Into the endless forest in search of some of the special magic wood that we actually need so we can go ahead and build Mel's little decor shop. All right, let's donate some dewdrops to increase a chance of finding fruit trees in the endless forest. Very happy to do that. Come on, Lilith, don't worry about those people. I know she probably feels insecure seeing those people because she got chased away from being part of the endless forest group before. But we're gonna keep her focused on happy things. Yay, white lollipops! All right, there's a lot of the special life wood trees. Oh no, there's none of the trees we actually need today. There's a bunch of fancy dewdrops. There's some of the golden wood trees. And then there's leaf wood. And leafwood's apparently kind of rare. Oh, well. You know what? We'll gather up what we can. Flutter by. Can I... Let's see if we can manage to... Weep! Okay. Alright. We got some dewdrops! Yes! And can I get this? Can I pick up this? I wanna... There, got it. Alright. Whee! Okay, I managed to get out of the way. I didn't know you could actually get out of their way quickly, so that was pretty useful. I mean, I guess we can gather some stones. And you know what? Let's just spend some nice time with Lilith doing some bug catching. That might be kind of fun, and maybe we can catch some fish too. Yay! Alright, got a little minnow. And another little minnow. And then we can just spend some... We don't ever hardly get... Oh, a light fairy, yes! We hardly ever spend any time bug catching and being able to go around and collect a whole bunch of lovely flowers. So there we go, Lilith. We'll plant some of the flowers that we collected with her down by her house to celebrate. Hey, Ash. Do you have any good pickup lines? I usually start with, hey, cutie, do you like hobbies? It has worked 0 times, so yeah, let me know if you have any good ones. Oh my word. Alright, Ash seems a little desperate for romance, I've noticed. Alright, let's come down here and let us add in some of these lovely flowers. Because we gathered them while chilling with our friend Lilith in the forest. There you go, Lilith. One day I'll have control over my magic, I hope. Lilith, hang in there. Oh, I don't know. I always thought my hair was rather plain. Oh, that's cute. Alright, and we're tired. We're ready for bed. But before we go, let's put some of the things that we have found into the marketplace. Including these little bugs. Because they're so freaking cute. Anything else I can put out? I mean, another bug, I suppose. I'm saving the minnows because we can actually cook those guys. Sorry, minnows. And I'm selling the carrots. Alright, let's go ahead. Return home. Tuck into bed. Yay, look at how happy everybody is with us. Alright, man, one day I'm going to be able to get our mining up to level 30. And our wood cutting so we can start exploring new places. Wood... Oh, hey, what's this? They're having their eating contest! Are you kidding me? Alright, cool guy. Let's settle this once and for all. So you got my note. I'm surprised you had the guts to even show up. Yeah, I got your note, and I came here feeling rather hungry. You got your bag full of 50 slime apples? And I got them all right here, buddy. Well then, let's eat. Oh my gosh, look at that angry crunching. Oh, I can't handle this. This is, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I don't feel so good. Oh no, Dalton! How? I can't even push myself to go past 20. Dalton, no! No one can defeat me! Oh my word. Those guys. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. Dear Seri, hooray! You achieved level 25 in crafting. Keep up the good work. From Mel. Thank you, Mel. Alright, I'm gonna say we're not taking Dalton or Ash with us anywhere today because that was ridiculous and I'm pretty sure they don't feel so good. Let's see how Willow's doing today. Dalton keeps throwing rotten slime apples at me. I have to get him back somehow. What should I throw at him? Oh my word. Okay, and Ash is probably not feeling very good. Who's this? Who's this chilling down here? A traveler. Dono the fighter brings gifts. New indoor furniture blueprint, a Whomper pet. We can give that to Dalton because he was just talking about wanting to ride Whompers. That's hilarious. All right, and we're gonna come over here, and before we go back into the forest to try to go ahead and gather. There we go. But before we go back into the forest to try to go ahead and gather up as much of the magic wood trees that we need, we're actually going to expand my cabbage farm! Yay! I'm very excited about this. I just really want to have like 3 happy little cabbages and some flowers down here. Let's get some nature stuff going. Cabbage, cabbage. I have room for, okay, I have 1 more cabbage, but I don't have room for any more crops. Okay. And I'm going to plant a white zigzag right here. There we go. To try to attract any bees that might need convincing to come and visit this area. Hey, Xana. The place I used to live had many hills and dirt mounds. Do you ever feel like Mosswood could use some more dirt? I wonder if there's a way to produce some. Ironically, there is if you go to the caves. Bubsy, you're looking rather beautiful today, Seri. If you hold on tight, I could fly us around Mosswood. It would be so romantic. Thanks. All right. You know, I'm really ready to take the person who just wants to talk about dirt with me. So you know what, Xana? I'm feeling a little pressured by everybody else. Why don't we go ahead and go to the Endless Forest? And we're gonna try to find some more of that wood that we need. So onwards to the Endless Forest, where people are not going to try to like fly me anywhere or flirt or do silly things. All right, wood planks. Don't get me wrong, flirting is great, just not right now. I'm looking for trees. Yes, there they are! Oh, and there's the little bee person again! All right, couple magic wood pieces. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should have had my woodcutter drink before we came, but I was really desperate. And let's talk to the bee person. Hello. Oh, it's you again. Say, have you seen any other monsters around here? I fear I might be the only one left. Oh, I didn't think about the like long-term consequences of the fact that we fought the Dark Wizard, and what if there were entire populations and ecologies of monsters that were removed from the world? Beeford, I'm so sorry. Many of my friends disappeared, or turned into weird magical cards. Wait, weird magical cards? Xana, I think we need to go back to the port. We might be able to figure out what happened to all of Beeford's friends. You don't know anything about those magical cards, do you? What a strange thing. Oh, we might need to work on that. See if we can manage to help out Beeford. All right. Go, 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 go. Yes! More magic wood! All right, we're not gonna let some cranky tree hold me back. Excellent! All right, Xana. We actually could do a lot more here, but I think what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna leave the forest, and we're actually going to go follow up on Beeford's little curious tale in the port city. And let's see what's happening over here. Ooh, check it out! We can actually buy a fancy wood plank just all done like that. That's probably worth it, I hope. What is this? What is this? What is this? A coconut statue? It looks like a puppy. I want it. Oh my gosh, we got a new furniture blueprint. And there's a little sheep. And we need to unlock the card shop with wooden planks. Okay. Okay, because we talked to that little guy, and let's actually wiggle over here. What's this? Normal wooden plank. Because we talked to that little guy, let's actually try to get the card shop stuff going. So let's pop down here. We're gonna make some wooden planks really quickly. And instead of using them in Mosswood, even though we totally should, we're gonna run back over to the port, and we're gonna catch this bug because it's right there. Oh, good job, Xana. And let's go back to the port. And let's upgrade this mysterious card shop. We still need to do a little bit more work to make it happen, but you know, we're getting there because I'm curious about this now. All right, round table, victory lamp, a knight's bed, a moody bed. I kind of need all of these things, and yet a knight's bed, a moody bed. I want that sheep, but I don't have anywhere to put that sheep. Let's go with the moody bed for now. All right, now I'm getting a little low on dewdrops. But all right, so I'm pretty excited, guys. I think we might have gotten enough planks that we could potentially, maybe not get all the way there, but get pretty far. Come on, Xana. Pretty, oh, okay, we can get a little bit further. Not as far as I wish we could. Oh, wait. We're one fancy plank away! Just one fancy plank away from being able to help out Mel. So I think that Zana has done a great job helping out. I'm really impressed with like all of the work she's done. We might go back to the forest and get a little bit more wood. Let's do it. Let's just wrap our day up real quick by going back to the forest. What does it need to be upgraded here? Donate wood planks. Yes. There we go. Oh no! I thought I could... Oh no! I messed up! I thought we could go back to where the whirly had been, but we cannot. So we have let this opportunity slip through our hands, unfortunately, friends. But that just is how it goes sometimes. So maybe we'll work on having a bit of a forest. Is there a limit to how many? I think there's a limit to how many trees I can actually put down. Let's check. All right, can I make my own forest? I can have up to 30 trees. So we can add a few more. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's actually put some trees down. Maybe over here. Where I want Mel to have a cute little shop over here. So we'll put a couple over there, and then let's put a tree maybe over here. There we go. All right, so we planted some trees. We managed to gather a few crops. We'll kind of trim just the very tippy tops off of a whole bunch of trees around town. And I'm pretty excited. I think that Zana has really helped us. And that she has just done like her all-time best at trying to gather up materials to help the town grow, which is pretty freaking nice if you ask me. But alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of trim the tops off of a few more trees to wrap up the day. Maybe work our way a little bit closer. Oh, we're getting there to that wood cutting level up, which would be really amazing. I would love to level up that wood cutting. Just saying. All right, can I do anything more for wishing for town? 2 more crops allowed, yes! Absolutely! All right, that makes me happy. I need some plain bricks to be able to upgrade more town wishes, and I'm just constantly forgetting about that. So that's just gonna be what happens there. And can we wrap up the night? A few more little choppy choppies. A couple choppy choppies there. 1 choppy choppy there. And did I talk to Dudley today? Hey, Dudley. Oh, that willow just won't stop talking about you. It's a shame you can't remember the spark you two had before you lost your memory. Wait, whoops. I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh, but you know what? Times do change, and we'll just have to see what those changes may bring with them. But alright guys, if you guys could, do please leave a like for awesome Zana. Zana, that was really awesome of you. You really think so? I guess my hair can be pretty sometimes. That just made me pass out. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious.